Just we're ready to get going here. Hopkins, Orono, one of the top-ranked teams in the state. Hopkins played them tough last time around to a 2-1 loss. Hopkins was in it and tied until the last, I think, 2 minutes of that game, and Orono was able to sneak one by. So Royals know they can play with them. They play a good, solid team effort game here. So Mason with a nice steal there, sends it up to Brecken. It's a little too far over his stick. Brecken does a good job to push it down through by himself there behind the net. Fighting through a hook, tries to feed Nolan out front, but Orono is able to intercept. Orono working down the boards on the near side here. Lines up for a shot. I think that was maybe going wide. I heard Rocky get a paddle on that one. Vincent forcing up the far side boards, runs into Brecken's skate there and gets turned over at the blue line. Good job by Gibb to work loose. Slide it up to Max. Max enters his own. Has some speed, works around Orono player. Chopped off his stick just as he was looking to center it. Good battle there by Will down on the near side. Max back to Gibb. Tries to return it back to Max, a little bit behind him, not able to receive it cleanly, and Orono is able to strip that loose. Rocky leaves it behind the net for Colin. Works it up to Max. Max tried to slide up to Brooks. It's stolen from him, but Max is able to retrieve it once again. Asher 3-on-1, going to try to push his way through the middle there. Ends up wiping out our Orono player. Taken by Remy. Gets turned over there, fired behind the net. Stolen nicely by Cooper. Cooper's going to fire it across to Remy. Kind of dig it out of his skates there, and that gives Orono the opportunity to get that puck turned over. Mason with a hard charging forecheck gets that puck popped loose. Remy is first on it. Will flip it down low. Mason and Cooper behind the net. Cooper does a good job to seal. Cooper throws it towards the side of the net there. Goalie will seal that and glove that one down. A little burst by that group started with a good forecheck. Mason wins it over to Nolan. Comes back to Vincent, who chips it down low. Behind the net there, Brecken trying to work it free. Brecken, a little bit of a hook there, gets away with it. Back down. Oh, slid it out towards the front there. Was trying to connect with Mason, but not able to. Brecken on the boards there. Mason jumps into support, and it slides temporarily to Nolan, but Colin working down low, circling, looking for a seam to get that puck across. Instead left it for Vincent. Vincent did a good job to get it down to Nolan. And Asher off the bench there comes down. Had an opportunity there, but tied up nicely by Orono. Well, nicely if you're an Orono fan, I guess. Good shot by Will. That's going to be just chucked down the ice there. That may be nice, and it is. Back down here. So not many shots on either side. Board just shows one for the Royals. Eating some popcorn to get some dry mouth. Will on the draw. Finally slides loose to Orono, and they are going to come up ice. Get around the D here. He's got some... Orono player left uncovered on the far side, and makes no doubt about that one going upstairs. So Orono's first shot ends up behind our goalie here, but again, tough first save to see. Orono with it, fires it from the blue line. Rocky will pat it away to the corner. Slid behind the net where Brooks tries to feed Cooper up on the Out of the, I'm not even going to finish my sentence there. Cooper loses it to Orono. Orono has somebody out front there. Not, man, this popcorn really has me dry mouth. All right, Cooper, or sorry, Cooper. Orono fires it towards the net, fires wide. Taken by Remy. Remy backhand attempt up to Cooper, but that got stolen on the way there. Hopkins will just fire it down deep, and they're going to change. Long pass there, intercepted by Vincent. Vincent tries to chip it up to Mason, but Nolan had not yet vacated the zone. Face off here at center ice. Won by Orono. Pass up through neutral. Forced to the outside where Brecken comes in and helps clean up. Up to the point. Long shot. That came off of Mason's skate. And Rocky was able to just be in good position to make that one. Brecken with it behind the net. Tries to feed Nolan. Nolan hacking at it. Trying to get that to a shooting position. Just in everybody's skates right now. Brecken finally gets it to a stick. Tries to fire across to Colin, but that one gets intercepted. Bill has to check up at the line there. Gives Orono an opportunity to collapse on him. Vincent gains speed behind and stops. Gets stripped from him. Ooh. Orono player standing out there unattended. Just misses the glove side. Royals continuing to get bottled up here down below the goal line. Again, leaving people wide open in the slot there. We have to take these sticks away. Asher able to force it as far as the blue line. Or no, apparently offside. I don't know that they actually were offside, but oops. I suppose I should get the score up there to match the scoreboard. Face off, pushed forward. Remy sealing off the boards there to try to get possession. Puck sent up to Brooks, not able to go any further as Orono pressures. Ooh. Puck thrown out front there, looking for another Orono stick. It does bounce off a Hopkins skate and back on net. See if the Royals can get some sustained pressure here. One towards the net there, but Gibb first to collect it. Trying to fire it to Remy on the far side, but it's not going to work, but just slow enough to not be icing. Mason off the bench there with some speed. Oh, get in. See if we can pick up enough of that. Mason right off the bench there, darts on in. Works his way in and just able to sneak it by the goalie. Tie this thing back up. Mason wins the draw back. Vincent tries to relay over to Colin, doesn't quite connect, and helped out by Brecken. Off a skate. Vincent will work it further down in. Got nobody on this point up here. Hopkins offside, no call. Brecken working with Mason, gets it forced through. Mason with another opportunity. Good save. Just, oh, and that's goal. Brecken with the reach on the rebound. So that goal should be Brecken from Mason. And Royals hop out to a 2-1 lead here. Just a hard-working goal right there with that group. Dug out nicely by Colin. Colin's got Max on the far side wing if you can get him. Just kind of slide it into the zone deep. Max will give chase on the one side. Orono will try to rim it up. Held in by Vincent at the point. Got it back down to Max. Vincent with a hold there. I'm going to say it came off sides. I don't think it did, but would have been a hand pass anyways. Looks like they're going to swap out lines here. So Brooks with Cooper and Remy. Face off controlled by Brooks over to Cooper. Charles defending up the boards to Remy. That gets sent back down. Stolen nicely by Gibb. Got to get this out of the zone here, and he does. Orono, nice pass up. Tries to spring Orono player. Quite a battle behind the net. Got to make sure that we're keeping an eye on our players in front. Cooper sends it across, trying to connect with Remy. Whoops. Nice to see it, right? Orono just spin away from the pressure and is going to come right down into the zone. Mason's going to try to seal him. Puck somehow got all the way through, but stolen nicely by Brecken. Comes across the slot. He's got room. Rocky, great save. Battle save. Remy comes out to the point, pressure. Mason comes and gets that loose. Get that up. Remy slid it up to Brecken. Mason's charging with him. Threw it out to Colin. Oh, there we go. Nice shot there. I believe that was Colin. Not sure on the scoring of that one. I think that was Colin from Brecken, possibly. I have to review the tape on that one, or I'll see what they put in game sheet over there. So Royals with a 3-1. Try to get the scoreboard updated as we're going here. Brecken forcing his way down into the zone. Orono slides a pass, runs into the official. Oh no, this is going to be danger. Good save by Rocky. He got that pad down on the low shot from Orono. Slides. Oh, that's a big check uncalled. Bill's going to merge with it. Actually, they are going to call that one, it looks like. So the official's got his hand up. Royals have their extra attacker out there. Max as the extra attacker. Charles to Max. Max tries to get it out, and they're going to finally get a... They didn't get a touch on it, apparently. Big battle. Ooh, now they blow it dead. So roughing on Orono there. Thought they could have called that, blown that dead a few times there, let it play out. And Royals go to the man advantage. Just 1:15 left here in the first period. Face off, chipped forward by Will. Max gives chase behind the net. Orono cleanly out. Will now on it. Puck slides free from Will. Orono's going to jump in there and grab that and send it down. Charles collects it behind the net, goes up backhand on the boards there to Asher. Nice play. He's got to get Max Person on his far side to support him. Asher with it. Got a slid. Oh, it's still loose. I don't know what they blew the whistle for there. I'm not sure if he thought the goalie had it covered or what, but either way, 35.5 left in the period, 20 in the penalty. Face off one forward towards the goalie. Puck works around the side here. Vincent tries to get there first. He's able to and get a chip down to Brooks. Does finally work its way out. We just got 21 left on the game clock here. I think the penalty will be done here in 3 seconds. Orono with it behind the net. And that's going to be iced with 8 seconds left here. Face off, one back by Mason. He's going to come all the way to the point. And with just 4 seconds, 2 seconds left. Yeah, that'll do it. So a good period from the Royals there. A couple hustle effort goals. Nothing clean. But they don't ask how clean or how pretty. They ask how many. So Royals will be heading into the second here with a 3-1 lead. About ready to get going here for the third. So yeah, confirmation that third one it was Colin from Brecken on that third goal. About ready to go. Face off controlled by Orono. Gonna go up the near side boards there. Just poke past Colin, but nice play by Vincent to chip that right back up and out of the zone. Gonna go long range shot just wide of the net. Vincent scoops that one up. Goes D to D nicely to Colin. Colin up to Brecken. Brecken slides it up to Mason. Orono players go down. If Royals could collect it, they would have opportunity. Brecken does collect and gets around. Goes through a couple Orono players as well. We got to kill some time here as Brecken's way offside. Oh, that one just turned over. Off the post there, side of the net. Hard to tell from here. Mason with a broken stick. That's a second stick this year. Second stick this year. All right. Asher with it. Gonna work around. Tries to get one more move. Good, but the shot gets blocked. Continues to fight. Will slides it back to Gibb. Oh, that's in. Nice. Redirected on the way in. I'm not sure if it looks like it was a tip from Max and a shot from Gibb. Nice shot from Gibb there. Redirected. Max acting like he got the piece of it. Face off back to Gibb. Gibb trying to work his way through a few Orono players. Somehow everybody stayed on side, but Orono was able to collect and head up ice. Pinched off to the boards there nicely by Charles. Remy in there helping out. Good play by Charles to break that play up. Orono gets it to the point there. They're going to go and slide it back low to the corner. 3 Royals converge to challenge, but Orono somehow comes out with it. Ooh, good save by Rocky there. Sneaky little backhand. Rocky gets a pad on it. Group is bottled up here in the zone. Need a whistle. Oh no. Oh, off the post, the crossbar. Just need a freeze here. Freeze or a line change somehow. Get a freeze. Ice it. Just ice it. Ice it. Ice it. Ice it. No. It just made it out and they pulled it in offside. Orono helps us out there. I think I jinxed Mason because I went and got a second stick out of my truck before the game, so. Mason battles in the draw. Orono ends up controlling. Brecken and Mason on the boards here. Mason slides it up to Brecken. Brecken, little push up to Nolan. Now Brecken able to step in front of that pass and trying to work his way down behind. Wow. Orono going to the box there, the checking penalty. So Royals will go back to the man advantage. Mason on the draw. Need a good clean win here and set this thing up. Goes up the boards there. Mason chops it loose. It's going to come to the point. Vincent, D to D. Colin, puck doesn't quite have the speed there. It causes a little trouble though. Tries to fire it, blocked by Orono. Royals are going to come try to back check that, and Orono is going to fling it down, get a change. Nolan Mason back over to Nolan, tries to slide up. That doesn't work, but Nolan does get that puck out. Taken by Colin here. That should allow the Royals to get a change here, which I believe they want. Mason with it enters the zone, gets chopped off at his stick, and is flipped out of the zone. Royals with a couple fresh players. That'll be offside as Asher was hopping over the boards. So 8 seconds left on the man advantage here. We're going to come back here apparently. Face off, controlled and taken in by Orono. Off of Rocky, pops up over the top of the net. Orono is it behind the net, going to go back to the points. Taken by the D, going to be fired. Good block out front by Charles. And gets it up as far as Max. Max has now got a little room. Tries to slide across to Asher, but stepped in front of by Orono. Max comes in to support, and he's going to get that puck loose. He's got Asher, slides it over. Asher tried to pull it back to forehand there, but once again, shut down by Orono. Gibby off the boards, works his way around. I think he ran into a referee. Orono now got a 2-on-1 opportunity. Rocky, good save, and that pops up. Rocky with the initial save and scramble at that puck. Try to get it loose, and it pops up and over. Cut the lead down to 2 here. I knew this Orono team wouldn't give up and quit pushing. Let's see what the Royals can do to push back here. Brooks on the center ice draw. Won by Orono, taken back to the D. Orono's quickly 2-on-1 somehow, fired it wide of the net. Rocky gets a pad on that one as they just whipped it on a quick turning fire towards the net. Rocky got a glove on that fluttering one. They are just firing from everywhere right now in this group. Remy, nice little sauce over to Coop. Cooper's going to be 1-on-2. Colin comes in there to help try to seal the boards up. And this is going to be a challenge here as 3 Orono players were coming up ice, but luckily nothing comes of that. Orono, the breakout here. Tries to slide past Vincent, and it goes all the way down where Gibby takes it. Stops behind the net. Up to Brecken. Brecken makes a couple moves, chopped off of his stick. Collected now by Mason. Mason outside. Nice. Ooh. Good hard drive. Tried to go up high. I like the idea there by Mace. A good hard drive and tried to chip it upstairs quickly. Draw comes to the near side, which is collected by Orono. Gibb pinches against the boards there, but it does get by him, and Orono's now got a 2-on-1. We got some hard back checkers coming. Orono fires wide of the net. It's going to loop around. Oh, got lucky there as the Orono player had gotten behind Colin. Fired it just wide. Brecken, little trip, but no call. Mason chops it up. Mason gets it again. Slides it now nicely back to Brecken behind the back. They got numbers here if they work it. Oh, Brecken held, it looked like, behind. Maybe I was just being optimistic there, but I think he just had one hand on the stick. Brecken bodied into the boards there. Quite a fight. They're letting him play. We got to get back, though. Orono 2-on-2, but speed. Tries to slide it across. No luck. Will makes a little move to have Orono players fly right by him. Will again with it. And gets it down where Asher will give chase. Good hold by Vincent. Did that hit the open door or what that hit? I don't know. Good job by Rocky. Got a little lucky there. That was a opportunity that didn't necessarily have to happen there, but Rocky is able to jump on that one. Cooper always cheating on face-offs. Taken by Gibb. Gibb's going to skate up, slide it over to Cooper here. Cooper interfered with the whole way down. And 3-on-2 the other way. Right around. This is going to not be pretty. Side of the net there. Charles gets it stripped off of his stick. Orono tries to get it down low. Brooks just stuck on the boards there and pops out. Orono whistles another one wide. Could have had a couple goals there. Finally out of the zone there. He'll be way offside if he comes in the zone. Somehow held up. Good block. That pops right out. So able to net that one. So Orono controlling this second period here. .255 left here in the second period. Royals looking to turn things around here as they surrendered, I think, the last 3, maybe, or just the last 2 goals here. But just need to play with speed, pace, and efforts. Get there, Mace. Brecken's going to get there. Pulls it forward and chipped off of his stick at the blue line. They're going to have to regroup to find some space. Mason chops at it, trying to protect it, but Vincent just fights against a longer reach. Vincent slide it over to Brecken. Brecken now regathers. Oh, Orono had a seam up the middle there, but that gets shut down by 3 Royals. Oh, wow. Get that out of there. There you go. Good job by Colin to prevent that puck from getting towards the net. Sent towards the net, a blue line that's intercepted by Orono. Royals look like they're halfway through a line change. Collins just got to get this puck deep for us so we can finish the line change. Good job by Colin. We got to make sure that we're covering that point now. Colin upended there, no call on that. Oops. Will swoops in there, gets that puck loose. Slides it around the corner to Max, who just come off the bench. And trying to take advantage of a blue line that was unoccupied with a line change happened behind it. Trying to get it over to Asher, that doesn't connect, and Orono just quickly back on it again. Sent down where Gibb was first there, but tried to pull it back to himself, and not quite able to, and Orono will be offside. 35 seconds left here in the second period. After a frenzied start by the Royals, this tide has turned the other way. Orono wins the drawback. And they send it behind the net where Gibb battles. 21 seconds left here. We just need a puck down the ice here. And Remy's going to take a penalty, I believe. I think they got the wrong guy. I think that was Remy with a check, but Good will take the fall for it. So not how we wanted to finish this here. We've got 16 seconds left. Blocked out by Charles. He's had a couple of those this game so far. There's 7 seconds left here. Let's try to keep that from getting towards the net. And that'll do it here for the second. The Royals finish the period, the tenuous 4-3 lead. One more to go. All right, we're just about ready to get going here for the third. Royals, 45 seconds of shorthanded to kill off. And hopefully after that, they can start kind of adding back to that lead here once more. Orono with the draw. Mason, good stick. We'll just poke that loose, and that causes Orono to have to reset and regroup once again. Brecken, good steal. Works his way in the zone for a bit, but Orono is able to collect that puck. Ooh, that puck was flipped. I think it was miscommunication who was going to grab that. Mason and Vincent work to try to prevent anything getting to the middle. 9 seconds left in the man advantage, so we can kill it off here with one big rush. Vincent poked off of his stick, and we'll just get it deep. Allows everybody to get a full line change. And that'll do it for the Orono power play. Brecken still with it. Oh, dribbler! Oh! Chopped towards the net, dribbled, and Nolan almost had it. Not sure what that whistle was here. I know Max was down. Looks like the Royals now are going to the man advantage. Face off, chopped over towards Max there. Referee's kind of impeding the Royals there as we were trying to get at that puck. Charles had some room, so he slides up to Max, but Max got shut down at the blue line. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Rocky chops it away on a Will's stick. Will's got Max. got it up to him. Max working towards the boards there, lost it. Got it helped back. Oh! Asher had come in there, helped him retrieve that puck again. Had an opportunity. Fired through a screen there, wide of the net. There's 15 left on the man advantage. Asher with that puck. Tries to get it across to Will. Got a piece of it. Doesn't come out though. And that should do it here for the man advantage for the Royals. Max up to Asher. Asher's got Brooks with him. Opts to try to work his way through. Vincent tries to step up to help, but Orono is able to chip just past him. Remy split up the middle with a nice seam there. Cooper trying to get that puck, but Orono wins that one. It's a big scrum of skates over there on that far side. Orono emerges, blocked, and that'll be offside. Time for an impact shift here from this group. Starts out with a face-off loss. That's not a good impact. Oh, Vincent, good idea. Tried to slide it up to Brecken. Got intercepted, though. Vincent now works his way through. A number of bigger Orono players. Continues to hold on to that puck. Mason tries to hold the point. It's going to slide past him, and Colin will cover that one up. Mason offside. .8:30 remain here in the third. Orono up. They're going to have 3-on-2. I'm not sure how they end up with numbers here, but slid just wide of Rocky's pad. Quick 3-on-2. It seemed like a harmless play, but Orono. Oh, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Oh, where is it? I don't know where that went. What happened there? That was strange. I don't quite understand what happened there. I think the shot was saved. Goalie went down like he was hit hard, but maybe it's just an awkward save. But either way, he did his job, kept the puck out of the net. Max back to D. Tries to go back to Max. That's me offside. Brooks back on the draw here. Orono wins it, and they're going to work their way right down into the zone quickly. Gibb tries to get a reach on to get it up to Cooper. Gibb doing everything on this, but Orono, oh, now they're going to call that. Trip here, a hook. Who's going? Gibb going. I'm not sure. I think he maybe earned that one finally. He's been in the box for a couple of other people's penalties. So. Mason ties up on the face-off. Oh, good save by Rocky. Good couple of saves by Rocky there. got redirected on the way in, I believe. Another save by Rocky, and this time he gets the hold. Rocky comes up big in that series. So 17 seconds ticked off on the Orono man advantage, and that Brecken with it. Tries to work it up. Dribbles towards the net. Rocky will direct it to the corner. Oh no. Chopped towards the net there, got redirected on the way in, and slides through the 5-hole of Rocky. Not a whole lot that he could do on that one. That puck changed direction 2 times on the way towards the net there, so tied up here, 4 apiece. Nolan battle. Mason comes in and tries to help. It's hockey. Chipped up the boards to Nolan. Orono into the zone. Just swung towards the net. Rocky will glove that one down. Draw controlled by Royals. Could stop there by Gibb, but second try doesn't work as well. But it towards the middle there on Will's stick. Returned back to Max. Max gets his way around off the goalie's mask, it sounded like, from here. They're going to be a man advantage. Again, I don't know how we let that person get that shot off, but Rocky back there to corral it. Face off. Finally controlled by the Royals there. Cooper tries to pull it to his forehand, but stolen by Orono. Vincent just trying to get a firm grasp of that puck. Unfortunately, it pops loose. And Rocky has to cover that dangerous little play up. We'll be close on the game clock and ice clock here. We got 5:23 left on the game clock. Ice just ticked over to 5:59, so. Rocky shouldered that one. And Rocky will grab that one. Bumps off of Colin's shoulder, I believe, drops down in the crease, and Rocky pounces. See if we can get a face-off win and head up the ice here. Orono wins it, sends it towards the net. Rocky with a save. We got a Mason just overskated it, out-muscled by Orono. Brecken goes down, and that'll be a tripping penalty on Orono. Really need a goal here. Kofi asked for a win for Christmas, and Santa has not come through right now. Need a win here, face-off win. Good job. Ties him up. Brecken came in to help, and Mason now with it. Mason battled behind the boards there, comes out with it. Tries to slide it to Nolan. Not a lot on it, but does get to Charles at the point. Charles down to Nolan. Kind of sealed off there. Mason's going to come in here and help, and that gets chipped up high and over. Gibbs going to give chase. Orono with some speed, but Gibbs is able to get there in time and cut it off. Over to Gibb. Gibb just throws a hand grenade over, and that doesn't land on anybody's stick. Max, Mason. Mason trying to force it up. Get in there. Colin fights through another trip. Continues to push his way through. Power play is over now at this point. Colin just trying to find a path towards the front of the net some way. And that gets sealed off. Sent back down low to Max. Tried to slide one backhand out towards the front of the net. Nobody there. Asher with it now. From a real tight angle there. Fires it up over the top of the net. Vincent at the point. D to D. Tries to fire it. Blocked by Orono. Back out to the point. Once again, sent towards the net. This one is cleanly taken by Orono, and they're going to work up ice. Orono somehow had kept it in the zone, but finally forced out by Will. Reached over to Brecken nicely. Brecken trying to force his way through. Mason's going to come in with speed and get that puck pushed in. Mason continuing to pester. Oh! I'm behind the play here. Back to the D. Mason trying to work it through. Tag teamed out there. Wins the battle, but loses the war as Orono emerges with it. Out to the point. Gonna be well wide. 2 minutes left here in the game. Chopped up. That's going to be chased by Brecken there as he tries to apply pressure. Orono fires it up, gets past everybody, and Orono first on it. I don't know how. Nolan works it up to Breck. Brecken works around one. He's got enough goal. He comes way out. Shoot it. Oh! Orono now with speed. End-to-end action here. And Rocky gets that one. There's 55 seconds left on the ice clock. .36 left here. Mason wins it over. Hope up. Rocky, good save. Vincent behind the net. Nicely Brecken out to the point. Oh no, get it to the corner. Oh, up. Oh, it's a little too cutesy there. I'd like to see him grab that. And that should do it here. So it's going to end up as a 4-4 tie. And that'll do it here. So Royals play to a 4-4 tie here. Good battle back and forth. Royals had the upper hand to start, and not at the end there, but they hang on to at least secure the tie. It's a really tough Orono team, so good job by the boys. Came out hard to start. Kind of wore down as time went, but good play. All right, that's all I got.